That looks clear tonight, not as yellow. You might want to move in, Kramer, a little bit here.
Moving in a second. Yep, we're live.
Right on.
Okay, right back.
I'm still seeing such a reminder. I had to do this on my phone. It looks a little bit different, this link, because my computer did that thing again.
Okay.
So I just have watch now.
We are live on all platforms currently.
Okay, I had to restart my computer up. Virtual Royals. Let me do that. I think I can put a picture. No, I can't put a picture on here. Oh. Kramer, I just messed it up.
I can do it. I'll do it. That's
Can you delete it? Delete my tweet.
Yeah, I'll tweet out the thing. Don't worry about it.
Zach is so tired of the 73 uniforms, he says. We want the 03, Zach.
Yeah, we want the 03. Alternate Road's winning right now. It's tied, actually.
Tiger's the winner, huh? It's game time.
4 minutes left.
Oh, we got 4 minutes left. What's going on, everybody? Just trying to get this computer fired up. Be there in 1 second. Yeah, so I didn't tweet the link like I normally do. Do you want me to do that?
I got it. Don't worry about it.
I had to restart my computer. But I don't mind doing it.
Okay, let's tweet it out.
I almost say we pulled the game up here. Glad we give ourselves a little bit of extra time.
Zach, how's it going? Mark, how's it going for you?
What's up, fellas?
Also, Mark, you watched the KT Wiz versus NC Dinos. I watched that game too, but not in the morning. It was like I think I started watching around 10. Very good game. Very good ending.
Almost there, cream dog.
All right. Just on your go.
What's that?
On your go, we can start whenever.
See if pull this game up and we'll be good.
Yep, I DVR it too as well. It's the only way I can watch it, unless it's a midnight Central Time, or so 11 o'clock your time first pitch.
Have you ordered KBO gear yet?
No, I'm going to. Whenever
There's a
I
delay
figure it
on
out.
it because you got to wait. It's like weeks. I tried to find a Samsung Lions.
Unless
I was going to buy some Dino stuff
unless you
too.
know someone that can create stuff for you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Hang on 1 second here, dog. Good old Mark's back in the house today from Tampa. Oh, wait, Mark. Mark, is this helping your dating life? Saying I watched some Royals simulated baseball, baby. You put that on your profile. Swipe right if you want to watch virtual Royals baseball with me. That would work, wouldn't it, Kramer?
Don't take Bingley's advice, Mark.
Until she leaves you for Kramer. He's
No.
Mr. Steele, your girlfriend.
No, I'm not. No. I would not say any of that to a female, unless the female likes baseball.
There used to be a dating app. I don't know if it was on the. I think the Royals did something with it too. But you matched with people that like baseball, like guys and girls that like baseball. Because oftentimes you see these super fans. I mean, we're not just super fans, just fans. It's men and women. That's what they like to do.
Yeah, I mean they like sports.
You know, it's watching ball. Anyway, let's start here. 3, 2, and 1. And welcome to Houston, Texas, where it's 78 degrees outside, albeit there's a 10-15% chance of rain. So the roof probably closed tonight in Houston. It takes about 12 minutes to close, so I assume it could be in the process of doing that now. Kramer Sansone, my color commentator. I'm Jay Binkley. Thank you once again for watching this via YouTube, via Facebook Live, via Twitch, via Twitter. We appreciate it. Trust me. We appreciate all that. The Royals 18-23. The Royals need to get off their schneid. Again, another good game against the Astros. This is now 3 games against the Astros in 5 in which they went extra innings.
Yep.
Went 14 innings last night. 2 of them went to 12 innings at the K last week. The Astros come in at 26-16, leading by 2 games over the Angels. MLB AL Central standings go as follow. The Indians 28-16. Uh-oh. Guess who's in second place now? Tied for second, the Minnesota Twins and Chicago White Sox. The Twins were right where the Royals were a week ago. Mm-hmm. Right where the Royals were. Both the White Sox and Twins at 23-18, 3.5 games back. Royals 18-23, 8.5 games back. The Tigers in fifth, 14-27, 12.5 games back. It's Mike Montgomery, the lefty today for the Royals. 2-5 with the 5.85, going against Lance McCullers Jr. You might remember that slash back in 15. 2-2 with the 4.60, had Tommy John a season ago. Versus the Royals, he's 1-0 with the 2.73 in 6 games started. Mike Montgomery 1-2 with the 2.55 in 3 games started against the Houston Astros. The Astros lineup presented by Purell. Wash your hands. In center field, Michael Brantley, who did he ever extend that hit streak last night?
Not.
No, it ended at 9.
He did not get a hit.
0 for 6.
0 for 7, actually.
0 for 7, that's what he was. Yeah, I was the Brantley watch. He kept getting extra chances. At third base, Alex Bregman. At second base, Jose Altuve, the DH today, Yordan Alvarez, last year's Rookie of the Year. Carlos Correa at shortstop. Batting 6 will be George Springer in center field. Josh Reddick will be in right field, batting 8th. Yuli Gurriel at first base, batting 8th. And the catcher, old friend Martin Maldonado, batting 9th. For the Royals, this lineup presented by the 435 Podcast Network, 610sports.com. In center field, Whit Merrifield. Batting second will be Adalberto Mondesi at shortstop. In right field, Hunter Dozier batting third. At batting fourth, the DH Jorge Soler, the American League home run leader right now with 16. The catcher, Sal Perez. At third base, Maikel Franco. Batting seventh will be Boom Boom McBroom. Batting eighth will be Alex Gordon in left field. And the governor, Jimmy Govern, who got called up by the Royals. What a story he is. He's your spotlight player, Kramer.
Yep.
He was drafted last year in the 30th round out of East Illinois. Played rookie ball with the Royals, a couple very low levels. Last 6 games of the year, he got shot up straight to Omaha. He's tearing the cover off at Omaha this year. Gets called up by the Royals. Not only gets his first major league hit, gets his first major league home run as his first major league hit.
The fact that he was a 30th round draft pick and was able to make it to the majors within a year, that shows you a little bit of something right there. Virtual Royals made it. He made it to the majors during this season. But, yeah, no, it's good to see a spark in the lineup by the one and only the Governor.
Well, you said it right there. We need the Royals. The Virtual Royals need a spark. Here's the thing. Giving guys the day off without being creative in manufacturing, let's say Dozier to third base and Witt to second. Jimmy Govern can play shortstop, second base, and third base. A great fit. The Royals kind of needed that jolt. What's up, Richard? The Royals kind of needed that jolt to go forward. All right, let's look at the poll.
It was 73, winning 32.3% of the votes. Second place is Alternate Road. So that is your vote. So the uniform 73 gets it today.
73 again tonight. You guys love these uniforms. Tomorrow, they're not going to be a choice.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to make him a choice at all.
They keep winning. We want to see the 03s. We want to see the black hats. Roof is closed tonight. It's going to be raining tomorrow in Houston. I'm sure what's this? Maikel Franco has had quite a few off-the-field commitments lately. And the effects are starting to show in his performance. He could use a rest.
We rest him.
If we rest him, we go Govern at third
and
Nicky at second. But Maikel's hitting the ball well.
I'd say we skip it. It's all right.
He's making too much money. He's playing the damn game. Off-field commitments? What are you doing?
Here's another one. Hunter Dozier needs a day off. The bench coach wouldn't mind getting somebody else a few at-bats today. What's up with this?
Put in Brett Phillips then, I guess. If you want to, unless you want to keep Dozier in there.
We're going to put Brett out.
Does he really need a day off?
No,
he got one when he was on that big streak at 12 games.
And
they gave him a day off.
And they got a day off on Thursday, so that's fine.
There's a day off Thursday.
All right, boom.
Play some ball. I'm telling you, managing players is sometimes not as easy as it looks.
I couldn't do it. Miles Straw's going to be playing center field today instead of George Springer.
Miles Straw, the only Astro that was plunked. Oh, this is all different.
Good job, Dusty. Did good yesterday. Didn't do good.
Bregman's leading off. Yeah, this is all different.
Kyle Tucker's in there. Well, you know what? That's probably because of how long the game went yesterday.
What's that?
It's probably because of how long the game went yesterday.
It was a long game. Yeah, we put the Astros. We haven't tinkered with their line. We just tinker with the Royals. 73 wins again. And they're now, 3-3 in these uniforms? They started off red hot 3-0 in Baltimore.
No, they're 3-4 in these uniforms.
3-4 in these. They keep winning. You guys keep voting for them.
And they keep losing.
03, so this one probably won't be a choice tomorrow. McCullers makes his 9th start. He's 2-2 on the year with a 4.60. Tommy John, a season to go, and you might remember, he says he didn't do it, but you remember the old throat slash that Kendricks Morales in Game 5? Got him back.
Shout-outs now to Zach Johnson, Mark, Tyler, Jennifer, Sunny and Chad Forever. And her comment is, who the heck is Jimmy Govern?
Let me tell you, Sunny and Chad Forever, told you in the pregame, last year he was a 30th round pick by the Royals. He played low level, like rookie level, in something that's never done with the Royals. He finished the season in Omaha. The Royals have been decimated by injuries, the virtual Royals. Jimmy Govern gives the Royals a spark because he can play a bunch of different positions. We need that utility guy. Well, he won the job.
1-1.
And we can't find Mark Reynolds.
Is that true, Katz? He said Chapman tweeted out Altuve saying he's waiting for the season to start to face him 101 miles per hour to the head.
How about that?
Is that true? I need to fact check this.
Altuve's not going to have a ton of friends. The Yankees are pissed. That was the home run that Altuve hit was off Chapman.
Yep.
Where he didn't want anybody touching his jersey because we thought it was the mic for the trash can bangers. Then he goes in and changes his shirt. Yeah, check Aroldis Chapman Twitter and see if that's true by Ketz. Or if Ketz again is pulling her leg.
You know, it's Katz. You never know. He likes to pull legs.
Hello, Richard. Mark's diving in some Miller Lite. Brought to you by our friends at Miller Lite.
Ball.
Roof is closed in Houston. It was open yesterday. Royals went to 14 innings. Zach Greinke was the starter for the Astros. Tomorrow, the Astros will throw Austin Pruitt against Brady Singer of the Royals. Hell, Maldonado can't catch that. He can't find it. But it doesn't matter.
Be a walk.
Batting second, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Here comes Mondi, who's had a cold stretch as of late.
I don't see anywhere that says this.
Where'd you find that, Cats? We need proof. Put a link in there because we don't see it.
I'm on his Twitter right now. I don't see any of it.
Now, right now, that appears to be fake, Cats.
Fake news. Fake Cats news.
Here. It's 0-1.
Wow. Cats says fake news. Imagine that. From the Show Me State, Cats. Prove it. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night.
0-1 to Mondesi, who needs to get
Unless
off.
he deleted it. He could have deleted it, I suppose.
All I know is he needs to get off that. Mondesi needs to find a way to get on base. Couldn't do it yesterday. Got to find how to do it
Well,
today.
the average is down to 286. He's third in the majors in steals at 10.
He was 0 for 7 yesterday as well.
He was.
It was not a good
day. When you go 0 for 7, that's...
Sported the golden sombrero as well.
So you know what? You got to forget about it, Craig Dog.
That's true. It's next day.
Next day. Have the mentality like closer. Oh, they'll be bounced. The Bregman, who goes down 2B, and was he having? I don't think he had enough time. I think Mondi was there. Mondi usually beats that, unless he wasn't going full speed.
I don't think he's going full speed, Bink.
Mondi always beats that out. They're going to challenge it. No challenge.
Apparently, JJ Watt threw out the first pitch today. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for letting us know.
Earl Campbell was yesterday, according to Mark. Here's Hunter Dozier, that averaged down to 290 now, with 36 RBIs, tied for fourth in the American League. It's the Royals' Jorge Soler in third.
Tomorrow they're having a trash can throughout the first pitch.
Maybe Chapman deleted it.
His last tweet was in April.
Speaking of Yankees pitchers, did you ever see CeCe Sabathia? He lost all his weight and got ripped.
Oh, CeCe?
Looks like a different dude.
You know when he lost his weight, he lost the miles per hour off his fastball.
I always liked him, too. He retired this past year, you know. He was on NFL Network for like a week. He knows his stuff.
He's a guy that I grew up watching. It's odd to see some of these guys, like when I started growing up, like seeing them progress throughout their career. I remember when CeCe was an Indian.
Yeah.
The first time he was an Indian.
Here comes Mike Montgomery. Makes his ninth start, 2-5 with a 5.85.
This is a guy who could also use a win and also have a good game in order to get those ERA down.
I love when people tweet me pictures of what they had for dinner because they can cook and I can't. There's that taco sign again.
Yeah, Sonny and Chad Forever. For some reason, Matt Reynolds is not in the game.
We can't find him.
So Valoria and Reynolds are not in the game, which is the oddest thing in the world.
Damn.
Reagan will get a hit up the middle.
Monty will dive at that and not get it. We need to get Monty going.
The center fielder, number 3.
He's a home run.
Need something.
He's a little slump buster. Mark's got good speakers. Every time I hit the trash can, they bang.
1 ball, no strike.
Hell, the Astros taught me how to do it, Mark. Who would have ever thought to bang the trash can? I should have done it for my neighbors to come over and drink beer. It means beer time. Miller time.
To bang on trash cans, it means that you need a beer.
Miller time.
2-0 the count.
And Ketz, you know that's a fake tweet of him saying 101 because Chapman hits 104.
I've seen him do it.
Oh, I was glad he was out of
Went
the
to a game in the
NL
Natty.
Central. Oh, yeah. See how he torques his body to try to get as much oomph off the thing? And you see some guys now that it doesn't look like they're just flicking like peanut butter off their fingers and it just still goes.
Speaking of the Natty, Eugenio Suarez, 16 home runs, 47 RBIs in simulated baseball.
Yep, he's tied with home runs with
Jorge.
the one Jorge Soler.
Also, Moustakas, 8 home runs this year for the Reds. We were checking out old friend alerts. Miles Straw, the only Astro to be plunked, hit by pitch back in Kansas City.
Came in, he was lifted. Well, he lifted, I believe, George Springer last night. Now he's playing center field. Springer's going to be taking a day off. Because that 14 innings, it's like a game and almost. That's a game and 2/3 of a game.
Strikeout swinging there with Montgomery pitching.
That's a big one there for Montgomery. He homered twice yesterday in his first 2 at-bats.
The designated hitter, your dog.
Yeah.
In his first 2 at-bats, he homered. No, that was Miles Straw. So he has a brain. Miles Straw homered back in Kansas City.
Apparently, Mark's sitting behind the "Let's play ball" sign on the left or right side. Mark, are you in the black hoodie?
0-1.
Mark goes all the games. He's a modern-day Marlins fan, except he's a Rays man.
Jennifer saying, "Do not bang the trash can."
I don't. The trash can's in the corner. I was banging on the table.
Well, that's still the same thing.
Because every time I would do it, the Astros was home.
Didn't Bregman do it yesterday for you?
Yes. It was, Tuve back in Kansas City.
Remember, you get home run chips and also hit by pitch chips for the series we take on the Astros.
That's right. You get 2 home run calls per game.
Ball.
They're chips.
And this is the only time the Royals play the Astros. This is their last series with them this year.
Play them tomorrow, then they're off Thursday. Then the Royals have the Dodgers over the weekend.
Yordan Alvarez sends out to left. That's not off the wall.
Tear him off the wall for the former American League Rookie of the Year last year. And then the Angels come to town. 6-10 Saturday is Saturday, Kramer.
Yep.
Show them the nice bag that you can't win.
Jose.
We have one.
Maybe at some point you can.
Kramer's got a nice 6-10 Saturday bag.
It's been chilling up here for a while. You know, that thing hit off the wall. They got that ball in so quick, Gordon did. Bregman only was able to go to second.
That's what Gordon does. Speaking of trash can bagging, and Cats talking about Chapman when beating him. How about the divisions if they do it like they're doing it? They will see the Dodgers this year. They were supposed to play the NL East. They will face the Dodgers.
That's good.
If I was Altuve, I'd just walk up looking like a knight. Throw that armor on.
You're gonna need the elbow guard, the shin guard, probably have the wrist guard as well.
Cats, send us that link.
The full face mask for the helmet that you would see back in, like, say, if you wanted to wear it in cage ball.
Like a hockey helmet.
Might as well put on Martin Maldonado's catcher's gear.
He's like incredibly slow doing the first.
No, that's inside.
I don't hear any trash can made. I'm listening.
You could probably hear the echo too because you have the
roof closed.
Yeah, it's
With
closed.
the roof open, you'd probably hear trash cans better. Or no, worse.
Yeah, I'd say worse. You wouldn't be able to hear it that well then.
And Altuve will chop that to Dozier. And out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Gurriel's batting a .304 on the season. Third, that's actually a good third up for the Astros.
Royals in the 1973 throwback uniforms, voted on by you all on Twitter.
That's it.
Yep, you guys wanted these, so we put them on there for you.
Let's see the 03. Let's see the black hat.
We're gonna probably maybe tomorrow might be alternate road 03 and road 69.
We've seen MLB, the show, celebrate certain days. Jackie Robinson Day, everybody will 42. Cinco de Mayo, the Los Reales. And we saw the pink bats on Mother's Day.
A 3-0 to Gurriel from Montgomery. That's hit the center, but Whit Merrifield's there.
Drop on the deck and flop like a fish. SpongeBob.
Square pants.
Thank you. Jorge Soler, American League's leader in home runs to lead off for the Royals. Followed by the red-hot Salvador Perez and Maikel Franco. Hip, hip.
Jorge.
Leading off for the Royals, the designated hitter.
Jorge Soler, third in
Jorge.
RBIs.
See, Cats, I don't understand why you're a Cubs fan. I just don't understand. I understand all the Blackhawk stuff, but Cubs, man?
Cats, a little fun fact you have is something we brought up on this broadcast several times. Actually, we brought it up all season. Thanks for watching.
1-0.
I didn't fall for it, Cats. I called out as fake news. I said prove it.
1-1.
Didn't I?
Yeah,
Didn't I ask him to prove
we
it?
both said fake news to that.
Yeah. Ketzer, you didn't get it. You didn't get over on us. Where's the block button?
Ketz will find out a way to make a new account just to come back in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
His next YouTube account will be not Jason Ketz.
It would be
Click.
Brayson next.
Slayer was strikeout looking here. What's the over-under attendance
Oh,
for tonight?
attendance.
Fifth.
Well,
Let's
last
take
night was 20,000. So I'm going to say, so we said we had the over-under at 29 last night. Let's move it to 24,000
All right.
tonight.
I guess I'll go under.
Over-under 24,000.
Where you going?
I'll let you know about the 6.
All right, I haven't seen this crowd yet, so let me hold off as well. I need to
That's the
pan
ball.
the fake audience.
So over-under tonight is 24,000. I've seen Jennifer's taking the under.
That's the ball. 2-0.
You would think there'd be more there. It's the fourth largest city.
Mark's gonna take the over.
Well, Mark's at the game.
2-1.
He's probably counting every single individual person right now.
What's up, Nathan? Mark knows all
What up,
about
Nathan?
attendance, being a Rays fan.
Oh yeah.
He's
He-
used to counting everybody. And there's out number 2 on the Royals. Here comes Maikel Franco, who's been turning things around. He's been looking pretty good as of late.
Number 7.
Not sure why the game said he wanted a day off with his off-the-field commitments, but this is job number 1.
Look, what in the hell is he doing in that?
Got a
Used to
first
doing
machine?
the spotting out the good trash cans.
No, that's out.
Is it real quick? Know you're playing for both of us.
Okay, that makes sense, Ketz.
1-1.
Catch, you could have rebelled.
Yeah, this would be a full week
2-1.
attendance for the Rays since the Yankees are in town in Tampa. All the imported Yankees fans down there. I highly doubt that you would actually come to the station and say hi to us, Cats. I've texted you before. I know how you are off the scenes.
And Franco goes down on strikes. Colors look good that inning. There's Mark, 5 rows back.
And,
Neutral blue.
and the Astros right now are throwing a no-hitter, so we got to make sure we get that out of the way.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos.
What are you saying, Nathan?
Correa.
You like cats?
How's it going, Sean? Hope the Royals do better this series. Well,
Lost last night.
Oh, yeah,
14.
lost last
It was
night.
a good game, though. Very good game. And chop the boom boom.
He's out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
honestly, that's what.
Josh
When you go to Tulsa, I thought when you say when I get a Tesla next year. I don't know why I thought Tesla. Of course, I mean it's going to be a little bit of a stretch to drive up here, but I mean, more power to you there.
Ball. 1-0.
Yeah, well, Jason over on Facebook, they actually started off really hot like they would usually do in April.
Royals were red hot. Matter of fact, they had the same record as the Twins about a week ago, and the Twins have just gone the other direction. They really, they swept the Royals over the weekend. It looked great. That lineup, they're hitting home runs like crazy. I don't like the way you think, Nate.
That's low. That's a ball.
Cats can just stay right where he's at.
That's inside. Ball.
There's nothing wrong with being in your mom's basements, kids.
Are you accusing Ketz of living in his mom's basement?
I am.
That's not right, Pete.
I think he does.
I don't think he does. Ketz is a nice young gentleman. Emphasis on the young part. He's starting to get there. Hey, Big's one of the hardest working men in the industry.
And Mondi to Boom Boom. Out number 2. Ryan Hurden's still hurt.
Batting eighth.
Got hurt in the batting cage. He's out for 1 to 6 days. Very similar injury to Sal Perez.
I think it's almost gone to that 6-day mark. I think tomorrow's the 6th day, and there's some. Honestly, if we would have known it was going to take this long, we probably would have put him on the 10-day IL.
Yeah, he would have started tonight against McCullers. But if it lingers, like you're saying, you may have to.
You know what, Nathan? You're having fun at work. Every day feels like a day off.
That's right.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I love this stuff, Nathan. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Heck, I do this stuff at home, so it's like.
Not only that, but this weekend I'm doing the 2019 Chiefs and the 85 Bears because I just can't get enough of it. Make sure you watch that on radio.com. It's not me simulating it. It's radio.com.
You need to set up a camera to where like you have the game going on, and you have you in the thing, and you're talking about it.
Yeah. 2019 Chiefs versus 85 Royals. Let's go.
Or you can have a camera set up, and you're watching that. The camera's just looking at you while you're watching the game, but they watch you watch the game.
85 Bears Super Bowl Shuffle. Here comes Boom Boom.
Who do you think will win that game, the Chiefs or the Bears?
Chiefs.
Yeah, that offense really was nice. I mean, you
Nope,
had
that's
Peyton.
outside. Ball. Yeah!
Just can't get enough of simulations. Matter of fact, I even watched the Kentucky Derby simulated race with the 13 Triple Crown winners.
I did not watch that.
Kramer's got me hooked. Kramer hit the Bregman.
I got you hooked on something I didn't watch.
You got it.
No, you got me hooked on simulations.
Oh yeah, simulations.
That was in your simulation football league.
Yep.
Fullback for the Denver Nightwings.
Last fielder, number 4. Alex
Kramer was the kicker.
Gordon.
I still am the kicker.
Very good one, by the way.
Best in the league.
Comes Gordon to face Lance McCullers.
Bank wanted more money, so I had to cut him.
I was holding out for more money, and he just did the dastardly thing of cutting me. Unbelievable.
It wasn't the Nightwing way.
It's all right. I'll get on with another team and make him pay.
You should totally do that, or at least try to. That'd be funny.
Score some touchdowns, spike it in your face. That's my Royals mascot for the 2020 Virtual Royals. Hashtag in your face.
The 0-2 to Gordon. Outside
Ball.
and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Yesterday, the Royals got off to a nice lead of 4-1 against the Astros. Bregman's home runs brought them right back.
You know, I don't feel bad for. I'm taking the under, like, heavily. There's nobody.
Yeah,
else.
I'm going under as well. If the crowd is nothing.
I think we should move it the over under to 20,000. They're early up in the game. They could do that.
Gordon will strike out swinging there.
Houston's practicing social distancing tonight.
Yeah, they are. It's social distancing night at the Minute Maid.
Batting 9.
There's Jimmy Govern,
The second
the
baseman.
governor.
The governor!
Govern.
Kramer, his nicknames. I love the nicknames too, but Kramer came with a good one for the
1
governor.
ball, no strike.
All right,
Homered yesterday. Got the silent treatment in the dugout.
we're moving the over under to 20,000. We have to. Over under tonight 20,000. That's going to set in stone.
All right, then I'll have to go over because I think it's going to be about 21.
I'm going under. 20,000 last night at social distancing night at Minute
If
Maid
you're moving
tonight.
it to 20, I'll go 21.
All right, you're taking the over then.
It's social distancing night, though. The governor!
A single for him.
That's his 3rd hit.
That's the first hit of the night for the Royals, too.
There you go, the no-hitter broken. He was fresh off the plane from Omaha yesterday.
Merrifield.
Already 3 hits. Rocking the stirrups. Nice swing.
Good swing, good placement. Able to find a spot, some empty real estate out there to put the ball in.
Pride of Eastern Illinois. 30th round pick by the Royals last year. Already made the AAA last year, and the real AAA.
1 out.
Did you hear? He made the team. Well, he was in Omaha first. He led Omaha in home runs and led him in average too.
That's just crazy.
And he's picking up right where he left off.
That's what you need. That's what you need for a player. Yeah, there's no. I feel like tonight's gonna be like a 17,000, maybe a 16,000 crowd.
I love what Govern told me when I talked to him before the game. He says, "You don't know my name. You better ask somebody." I was like, "I will."
He said it to you. I like that. I like that a lot. Witt gets a single. He's 1 for 1 on the day. McCullers up to 41 pitches.
Now batting.
Back-to-back hits for the Royals.
Royals working that count again.
Mondesi.
This is a good time for Mondesi to get out of that slump that he's been in.
He's 0 for his last 8.
Ball. 1-0.
That's true. That's actually a good way to point that out.
The Gov.
Number 8 now.
Governor takes what he wants. It's his world. We just pay rent. After all, he is the governor.
48 hits now for Mondesi on the Royals. We see 49.
2 balls,
Out
1
in front of that one.
95. Andy will think about this. 2-1 count on him.
That's a good eye.
Boy, that was close. Don't forget to grab yourself a Vineyard Variety Pack. Frozen sangria, peach bellini, limoncello, and winerita. KCWineco.com.
Full count.
Oh, and Monty will strike out. Oh, no, it's 2 strikes. I'm sorry.
2 strikes.
Sorry about that, Monty.
He swung right through 2 pitches that were right down the middle. Oh, I don't know about that.
Backwards K.
2-seam caught the corner at the back.
Man, the Royals had something cooking there. Nothing being delivered.
I think the maroon and gold uniforms were ugly. I hated those uniforms.
Zach says Monty's not right. He just doesn't look the same.
The catcher.
There's something going on with this side.
But he doesn't like days off.
Done.
No, he doesn't. He
He gets mad. We have the morale, and he gets angry when he's not playing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
We might DH him.
I wouldn't even do that. The way his bat's not there, I think a triple A might be.
Oh, no.
You got to think
You
about
want
it.
to really piss him off, do that.
At
You
least
want to really piss him
At
off,
least
do
he's
that to
healthy.
him.
At least he's healthy.
Yeah. Cleveland's up 5-3 on Baltimore as the Royals continue to never win anything.
I don't know why you guys like those maroon Astros uniforms. Those are gross.
And should be the governor over to McBroom.
He's up.
Montgomery's looked pretty good tonight.
Yeah, only gave him 1 hit. No, 2 hits actually. One to Bregman and one to Yordan Alvarez.
Which Alvarez came in as one of the cold hitters for the Astros. Comes Bregman. 1 for 1, single in the first. 2 home runs yesterday for Bregman. He's got 13 on the air. Tied with Yordan Alvarez for the Astros lead.
That's a pitch right there. They don't want it. Montgomery does not want to hang that curveball. Bregman, 4 seasons. He's only been in for 4 seasons.
Who's that?
He's only been up for 4 seasons.
Who?
Bregman. He was called up in 16.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been there forever.
Young player. He was selected, what, 2nd or 3rd overall? Something like that.
I like these orange uniforms better, Nathan. Speaking of uniforms, if you like the
1-2.
KBO, I kind of dissected, or if you don't know what the KBO is, I dissected the KBO uniforms today on my recent YouTube video.
That's a foul.
Kramer Sanso Network.
Kramer Sanso Network.
And Bregman goes down.
That's good. That's what you want.
Mike Montgomery on the changeup gets his 2nd strikeout of the night.
Now batting. Number 3.
Taco sign again, Kramer. It is Taco Tuesday.
You're hungry, aren't you?
I want some tacos.
They
I told you this would happen tonight.
Tacos?
Yes, because there's taco signs everywhere.
Yeah.
Ball. Outside.
I knew this was going to be an issue. We should have played this somewhere else.
You know, we could. We
Stadium.
could do some classic stadiums. Polo grounds out there.
And lifted. It should be caught by Gordon. And Mike Montgomery. It's a nice round of applause from the Royals bullpen, including the Wolf.
You know what? Should we make that a poll at some point? Just be like, all right, where should they play? It could be any stadium.
I like that. I like that. I want to see the stadium they play in first, but maybe game 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, like game 3 of course.
Hunter.
No, well, when they're at Kauffman, we got to play at Kauffman. You can't change out of Kauffman on home games.
Municipal's not on there, is it?
No.
Zero balls, one strike.
Royals old school stadium, that would be
Yeah,
fun.
no, that'd be pretty sweet. Or like the non-updated version of Kauffman.
We could
where
play in
the-
Omaha.
The grass. We can't play like Omaha and stuff.
Strike two.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put Omaha in here. They didn't put the Field of Dreams on here. You would think they would do both of those.
That's the ball.
Oh, well, thanks a lot, Zach. I'll check it out. Thanks a lot. A little steak on my timeline. That'll help things. Not. And to Correa and out. I made pasta again Sunday, Kramer. In my I wanted to be a decent cook by the time this quarantine ended, but it's just not happening. I will say this: I had made pasta again Sunday. It's pretty good.
Did you
Bacon?
You drained the noodles, correct?
Yeah, I did it right. Bacon, pasta, cheese, Parmesan, Worcestershire, salt, sea salt, pepper, hot sauce, onions, jalapenos. Boom!
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like heartburn.
Boom!
That
No,
sounds
it's
like heartburn waiting
delicious.
for you.
I'm trying, man.
You're trying to get heartburn?
No. Wish I could make tacos. It's all right, though. Let's go for Rancho Grande and get him.
Slayer's going to beat the shift there.
Hit that between Correa and Bregman. Let's stay at first.
I was going Tyrell.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez, one of the league leaders in doubles this year.
Yeehaw. 0-1.
MVP Baseball 2004. I played that on, I think it was the game, PlayStation or GameCube. That was the game. That game was fun.
We have a chip being played.
Chip on Sully from Nathan.
That's ball.
The 0-2 to Salvi from McCullers.
You're watching Virtual Royals
Yeah.
baseball.
No strikeout.
Apparently swinging. Called strike by the umpire.
The third
Gotta take
baseman,
care of
number
men on
7,
base.
Michael Franco.
Franco was a game-time decision with off-the-field commitments.
It's baseball first. Always.
That didn't fly with me, you, or the virtual academy.
Wood. It's 0-1.
Last night was 1 for 6 with an RBI.
Good series in Minnesota this weekend, past weekend.
You know, Bink, I've only had steak, I believe, like, going out and get steak once.
At the Texas Roadhouse. Okay, pick up the order. Oh! Bregman with a fantastic.
Oh, throwing it over in the right field.
What was that? Oh my! Because Altuve's like 5'2".
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan.
Bregman threw that all.
Actually, he's taller than that. He's going Altuve there, isn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, way over Altuve's head.
Jorge Soler was smart for making the turn and going to third base.
You got Ryan McBroom batting.
Yeah.
We're rolling E4 probably.
Ducks on the corner.
E5.
He went right over Altuve's head.
Ball.
He forgot how tall he was.
Yeah, that's something you don't want from your. I mean, and that's the thing. Bregman's kind of short too. Bregman's like almost Altuve's height.
1-1.
No, he's not.
They're pretty darn close.
No, he's
Yes.
not. No, he's
Might be
not.
2 inches taller than him.
No, stop it.
I'm serious, Ben.
Chip on.
One ball,
Boom,
two
boom.
strikes.
Tyrell.
This is more fake news from you.
No, seriously, look it up. I bet,
I'm going to.
I bet he's 2 inches taller than him.
No way. I bet he's over 6 foot.
No, Bregman's not. Bregman is tiny.
6 foot.
2 and
He's
2.
not 6 foot.
He's 2.
There's no way. You're Wikipediaing that. You know,
Altuve's 5'6".
I can go into Wikipedia right now and edit it myself.
It's not the Wikipedia.
Go to Houston Astros.
They're right there. There's MILB.
Okay,
6 foot.
That I do trust. You show me Wikipedia first. I can't trust that.
Dude's a good 6 inches taller than Altuve.
I swear he's short.
Wrong again, Kramer. Oh, he popped up. Guriel. That broom hustle down the first.
I'm fake news now.
You and Katz are on one tonight. There's more tacos. Look at that. That's the third taco sign. Look at this. There's safeties. There's 4 tacos.
Well, they are close. Well, they're not that close to the border, but they're pretty close.
Well, there's one in right field, left field, and 2 out there.
I think they're all-
Subliminally telling me to get some damn tacos.
I think they're just sticking out. You know how, like, say you're car searching and you want a car, and then you're driving around. You see that car always.
Or it's those Google ads. Whenever you've been searching
yeah.
something, they'll pop up.
Well, you know what the oddest thing was?
Shift working.
Actually, does. He's gonna get there safely.
Shift almost worked.
But speaking of that, so
That night that Bauer's phone got leaked, his number got leaked
Yeah.
on it. I called her. 'Cause I mean, like,
Did
know
you
what? I
really
went-
call Bauer's phone?
I called Bauer's phone, but the oddest thing was
What were you going to say to him?
No, it just
Hey,
goes,
it's Kramer, Trevor.
no, it just goes straight to voicemail, and so you can like enter into one of his contests that he's going to give. But the thing is, I've been watching so much KBO baseball and Google in like the
Yeah.
background. The operator went English, then went to Korean.
Really?
The weirdest thing in the world.
I heard it filled up where there's too many people.
Oh yeah,
wanting
too many
to
people called in. Yeah, I called like an hour late because I didn't realize that actually happened until I saw it blowing up on Twitter. But the fact that it went from English to Korean it was kind of freaky.
Jennifer's asking a question. Would a 1971 Royals bottle of McCormick whiskey have value? Damn.
My. Throws
It's
that
over
in the
Severn's head now. Oh, Astros on second, third, no outs. There's some bad luck there.
Number 10, Ulieski.
Montgomery just threw that ball a little bit high.
Hell.
Yes, I'm sure that would have value. 1971 bottle of McCormick. I'm sure it'd have value, Kramer. It's a good collector's item.
yeah, that's a good collector's item.
Would you drink it? No.
I used to have some Iron City beer from the
Does-
championships in the 70s. Dropped it, all this orange crap came out.
Does whiskey age well?
I'm assuming it does because of how like. Well, then again, I don't because everybody says that the bourbon's always been made with. Oh, this has been made over 7 years ago. Do you believe that?
I'm sure. It's not like wine.
No, I don't believe that. No.
Ball.
The way
They massively
1-1.
produce whiskey. I do not think they let them age for that long. There's no way. That's all smoke and mirrors.
I have drank in that.
No, that
up in
missed.
West
That's the ball.
Valley. It's an old distillery down there. You go underneath the ground.
So like where the catacombs are, where they have
Mhm.
the. I mean, it's catacombs is a totally different thing. But
Bourbon is said to age as long as it is in the barrel. Once it has been bottled, the aging is generally considered to have stopped.
so it's gonna be stale. So it's gonna be stale once it's bottled.
Some whiskeys are considered to improve all the way up to 23 years. So that would be 49 years old, and it wouldn't be good anymore, Jennifer. But the collector's item would be.
You pop the top off and have a sip.
Yep.
Might spit it out. Honestly,
At your own risk.
Honestly, there may not be any alcohol in there. They probably like it's sitting out for so long. It probably. I'm not saying it evaporated, but I mean if the seal's still on there, it might still be in there, but it probably won't be good alcohol. Astros will get one across from a ground out.
From Guriel.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
1-0 Astros. Again, 3 of the 5 games have gone the extra innings between these two clubs. And so Franco wasn't ready for that one. So I was like, get over to the base, man, make a play. And that'll be popped up shallow to Dozier. He'll get a running start, and there's the gun.
On home. Good throw though.
Threw it all the way home from right field. Not in time. Astros lead it 2-0.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
That's the ball low. One.
Royals will play one more in Houston before off Thursday. The Dodgers come to town Friday. And that'll find the gap right between Governor and Mondesi.
Not a good inning. This inning didn't start off great either.
Well, it was that throw to second base.
Yeah.
Really the catalyst, the impetus for the inning here. Other than that, he's pitched really well tonight.
I feel like this is going to be our first hit by pitch of the night against Kyle Tucker.
Let's do it. And Kyle Tucker will rope that to Dozier. So now 2 on and 2 away. Dozier likes to show off that gun. Cal Elger.
Now batting, the catcher.
Talk to Montgomery and try to settle him down.
Maldonado.
He won't be replaced here. This is only on 58 pitches.
Well, I mean, he could. Otherwise, he might be taken out because of the production he's been giving up.
Wait, did you hear that?
1-0.
It sounded like a trash can.
I hear you got headphones on, so you can hear it better. I swear, if Maldonado hits a home run, the door's there, or the window's next to you.
Oh, Montgomery fires that in for a strike. Maldonado's 500 with runners in scoring position.
Pretty
Not
good.
bad.
Nope, ball.
Now 2-1 count here in Maldonado.
But
Curveball
how many
at
chances,
77.
though? How many chances is that 500? 1 for 2?
Nah, he doesn't play all the time. Stubbs in there quite a bit.
So they platoon when there's a righty-lefty. I know that.
Stubbs is in there last night at catcher.
Hit the walk-off home run.
He'll play against the lefty Montgomery. I know, Nathan. That was my fault. Clearly, it was a jumbo-sized trash can Kramer and I had. Kramer wouldn't touch it, and Maldonado goes down on strikes.
No, because I know the juju. But 2 runners come across for the Astros. It's 2-0 Houston. And we're going to see the likes of Alex Gordon, Jimmy Govern, and Whit Merrifield.
You see a dude dancing there?
Which one? The one
on the left. They all were.
The one that was doing this?
Yeah, he's kind of. See? On the left, he's going.
I mean, he's got better moves than us. Heidi Watney has her sighting. Big old baseball orange in the back of her head.
Chip down on Perez.
He's not batting. It's gonna be
Gordon, Govern, and Merrifield.
Oh, that's right. Well, they showed him.
Yeah, because Heidi's talking about him right now.
Yeah, she's talking about Perez. It screwed me up.
Leading up for Kansas City.
I will place it on Govern.
Number 4.
I'm going to place mine on Gordon right here.
All right. I like it. Remember, we have to go outside the box to catch up.
This is the game that we're going to see
That's the ball.
Gordon hit the bomb. Let's go, Jayhawk.
1-0.
Hey, Jayhawk for life. Mr. Throat Slasher, trash can banger, on the mound. He was funny in that MLB The Show, though. I'm giving credit.
What, Brett?
When he McCullers, that story about the
McCullers,
Chipotle he ordered and someone ate it.
Someone took a bite out of his burrito.
I love it. How about that? Baltimore's tied up Cleveland at 5.
That's good.
No, that missed.
Chip on Baltimore losing that one.
2-1's the count.
They always lose.
It's true. Yankees are up on Tampa Bay 3-0.
Strike
Take
2.
that, Mark.
On Gordon. Flip that over to the left.
One away.
So now you're going to put yours on Govern, right?
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jimmy Govern.
Interesting fact about Jayhawk for life. He went to Kansas State. My chip is down on Govern. The governor.
He's sporting a 2-game hitting streak now.
Yes, he is. It's only 2 major league games. Destroying the ball up in Omaha. It's parlayed here to the majors.
Got some good vision on.
And the governor will chop that 95 4-seamer away. He just looks pissed, doesn't he?
He looks like he has a chip on his shoulder for some reason.
Yeah, he's pretty rocked up in this game.
Good pitch to swing at.
2-2.
See those pipes?
Those Pythons.
Full count.
Full
Count
count.
here. He is really working the count.
The governor?
Since
Yeah,
he's
I
been
like it.
here. He's been trying to do as what he can, even though batting in the 9 hole, or if you want to say the second leadoff guy.
And get his 4th hit of the series.
Good for him.
The governor. This is why we brought him up. Provide a little bit of a spark.
With
And he has.
Merrifield.
You know, when Maxwell Royals baseball starts, it's gonna be odd not seeing Singer or Govern or
Oh, you might see Singer.
might see Singer.
Especially if they expand their rosters to
and
30.
then we might see Govern.
Hey,
If they expand their rosters to 30 and have that 20-man taxi squad, there's a good chance you'll see them both.
Which I think it would be dumb to have. This is just my opinion. To have all of these players come up because if they're trying to social distance themselves, I mean, how
In
can
service time and everything.
that and like if they're going to play half the season, you could still do 26 people. It's not like it's going to change anything.
Someone is asking you, Nathan's asking
So what?
Governor Steele. His speed was not bad.
He was like a 70 something, a
He had a
60
couple
something.
steals in Omaha.
That's what his rating is on the game, is like 60 or 70.
I can see him stealing. After all, Perez did.
Yes, I mean, Salvi can steal a base, Govern can steal a base. Heck, Soler can steal a base.
And we'll chop that to Correa. Step on the bag. Throw it down in the dirt for first. 2 away is Orbit. Third dances.
On the bottom of the 5th.
Bottom of the 5th. Is that social distancing being practiced by the Astros fans?
Yep, social distancing night here at Minute Maid.
Way to go for the Astros.
Trash can night just
The
didn't
third
fly with
baseman,
PR.
Alex Bregman.
It's kind of odd to think that there's going to be. I'm clearly smashing the under 20,000 for a team that is really good,
4th biggest city in America.
with or
No
without
ball. 1 strike.
trash cans being
That's right.
banged.
Jorge Lopez and Eric Skoglund warming up for the Royals.
Zach, you said there's a lot of
No,
empty
that
seats
missed.
up top.
That's the
There's a
ball.
lot of empty seats, period, around the
Yeah,
park.
there is. Montgomery will get the sign from Perez. Fire in pitch 66. And
Down.
low.
Ball.
I didn't check the stats because there's really no stats to check. Just want to throw that out there. But my stats I have that I wrote down, I might trust you, Dusty
Ball.
notebook. Oh, 4 hits by the Royals. 2 by Jimmy Govern, 1 by Jorge Soler, and 1 by Whit Merrifield. And a sac fly and an RBI ground out is how there's 2 runs for Houston.
Well, the Royals need a deep game from Montgomery. They emptied
Yes.
out that bullpen. Everybody pitched, but Skoglund.
And Skoglin's in the bullpen tonight,
full count.
are already Lopez. So we might possibly see one of them if Montgomery gets in trouble this inning, or just coming in the next inning as that can pop up towards the
Franco.
third base side of the foul territory.
Yeah, Rosenthal went 3 innings. I mean, he was season high for him. And the Wolf was touched
Now
up in the
batting.
14th.
Number 3.
The Wolf is Ian Kennedy being known as a taco slice.
You know, that's a good question. Will there be any minor league this year?
That's a question. I'm not 100% sure. No.
1-0.
Oh, you would think that. Then how are these kids going to stay fresh if they're trying to get called up?
Especially on that taxi squad.
Unless you just get whoever's on your 40-man roster, so you're going to have to carry them the entire year. There's just like a little trickle-down effect of what's happening. It's like, okay, you got to figure this out. That's why I think middle part of July is the best part for when baseball can come back. I don't see it happening in the beginning of July.
They're going to figure out a lot of things, like when's the trade deadline,
Now
service
the
time.
designated hitter, Yordan
Pay.
Alvarez.
That's the huge one.
Because by the time they come back, these players could come up, but it's not affecting service time. Orbit.
So disappointed that there's not many fans tonight.
A few Royals fans have made the trip.
Oh, Yordan Alvarez.
Boy, he came into this game cold, and that has changed.
Where's his landing is the real question. I didn't even see the ball.
And there's the train. 417 feet, 106.2 off the bat. Don't forget, you can call home runs, and if you go with authority, it's got to be 425. But 14th home run of the year for Alvarez. Last year's Rookie of the Year in the American League. Number 2 is John Means, the local Gardner Edgerton product. Teammate of Bubba Starling, Orioles pitcher. And the Astros lead this 4-0. A lot of empty seats.
That's a second decker.
417 feet.
Up next to the Astros, the second baseman, Jose
That's the ball.
Altuve.
Rosenthal was throwing inside Altuve yesterday.
Oh, you throwing up and in on him.
Backed him off the plate a few times.
Do what you got to do.
Ball outside.
Altuve even had a single. No, I think it's time to get Montgomery out of there.
I think they're hesitant because of the bullpen usage last night. He is
Now
on
batting.
pitch 76.
The first baseman,
He's going to 3 hits in a row. You're going to do it for him.
Gurriel.
And that'll do it for Montgomery. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. You know what, Tyler? That's actually a smart output there by as maybe
Your
Baltimore's
attention,
psyche
please.
on us.
Now pitching
That was-
for Kansas City,
Think of that. That
Number
last series in
28.
Baltimore,
Jorge
the Royals lost.
Lopez.
They went 1-2 to Detroit, 0-3 to Houston, 0-3 to Minnesota, and right now they're down.
Down 0-1 this series. So Baltimore might have done something to the Royals.
Might have.
Gurriel slaps that one
The
foul.
Royals really would be playing Houston tonight in Houston.
Oh, by the way, it's called the bullpen brought by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
This is game 42 for Kramer
And
and
they're
I and the
red.
Virtual Royals. That's right. Hip hip.
Or hey,
And Perez will trap that one. Try to get Lopez called down. Lopez already making his 21st appearance for the Royals this year. And that'll go to Franco, go to second, to first, and 2 away. So he does what he's supposed to do there. Lopez gets out of the inning.
hey, what do you only throw 3 pitches?
Yep.
Way to do it.
Nice turn by Govern. Here comes
Leading off for
Monty.
Kansas City,
0 for 2
the
tonight.
shortstop, Adalberto
0 for 9 on the series.
Mondesi.
He is due, Craig.
No, he is. This is.
You have a chip left? You have 2? You
I
have
have
1
one,
left?
I have one left. First one was on Alex Gordon.
That's right. I went one on the governor.
No, that's outside. Ball.
I really like the mic'd up umpires.
Yeah. Good touch.
Hey,
Direct to Gurriel.
you know what? That's an improvement though.
Up next for the
And
Royals,
granted, he got into a double
The right
play his
fielder.
first at bat, but that's a
Hunter.
line. That's a hard out.
Dozier.
Good contact. Here comes April's Player of the Month, Hunter Dozier. 9 home runs, 30 RBI. It's almost a half month ago, though.
That's crazy how. That's the thing too. Dozier started getting
Oh,
hot
one.
within maybe 14, 13 days left of the month of April.
He's 0 for 4 in his career against McCullers.
One
Royals
ball,
did
one
not see
strike.
McCullers in Kansas City. Royals will not see Justin Verlander in the series. Saw him in
1-2.
Kansas City.
In that Dodger series, we're not going to see
Clayton Kershaw and or Walker Buehler.
And
That's
McCullers
enough.
makes the play on Dozier. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Soler homered last night, homered twice in Minnesota over the weekend. American League leading 16 home runs, picking up right where he left off.
That missed. That's a ball.
Nathan's going chip
One
here on
ball, no
Soler.
strike.
first chip.
Jorge.
I don't know if you're gonna do it or not.
You know what? If Mitchell
That
Schwartz
hits, that's
needs
the
a
ball.
cooking show.
He's got one.
2 balls, no strike.
Chiefs
does?
do it. Yeah, cooking with Mitch.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think
Uh-uh,
Reed should do
ball.
one, too.
Imagine them two together on the cooking show.
That would be fantastic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It could be the Andy Reid challenge that on that special episode. Yeah, Andy has to pretty much give him an order. He has to cook it 3 different ways.
Mm-hmm. He could do it.
He blindfold Andy. Just have him eat.
And Perez will find the gap, or excuse me, Soler will find the gap there.
Go to this second half of the game.
He continues to hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
Catching up on
Salvador
Merrifield with his 59 hits.
Perez.
Past Mondesi.
I wonder if Schwartz ever cooks for the guys in the clubhouse.
Sure he does. Locker room.
Locker room. So, you know, I'm in baseball.
I know you are.
Baseball mode right now.
Wow.
Is it and call? You know what really makes me mad? People say, "Oh, it's 4 scores, 0, 4 runs." Don't say runs.
1 and
when
1.
scored not like 4 runs. Say something different. 4 points.
4 points.
Yeah, come on now.
Josh James and Rogelio Armenteros.
The score is 4 points to 0. I just want to slap somebody if they did that.
Armenteros played well yesterday. My chip was down here on Perez, I forgot.
Chip on side with Tyrell now.
Yeah, it's 1-2 count.
Final
I
chip
had
for him.
said it before.
That's right, you did.
So I got to stay with
2
it.
and 2's the count.
2-2 count though.
Chip with authority, Tyrell goes.
Oh, look at him.
Him authority.
Got to go 425.
Better be put up on that train tracks. Or dead center.
I'm waiting for someone to hit the train.
Shot the other way. It's gonna stay fair. And it won't.
That's foul.
The ball was roped.
Salvy's gonna flip that over to the left
It'll
field
drop.
for a hit. Back-to-back hits for the Royals.
2 away. See if some magic can happen here again.
The third baseman.
There was no stranger to comebacks here.
Michael.
You know, I'm thinking about putting my last chip on Franco, but I'm not going to. But I'm thinking about it. I just had to be like,
Just do it.
I want to though. I feel like I'll waste it.
Watch him go Yahtzee.
Good hit, though. Really good hit. That might score Soler. Nope, we're going to stay at third.
Soler, you see how Soler will stay there. Bases are juice now.
Good contact by Franco as well.
Can the Royals do some damage here? Get in that Astros bullpen.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Here comes Boom Boom. 0 for 2 tonight. McCullers will pitch number 100 here.
4 ducks on the pond there,
That's a
Tyler.
ball.
I don't think we'll see McCullers next inning.
If he can get, 100 pitches. The Royals have worked the pitch count.
And Boom Boom will hit the Del Tuve and over to Correa, and that's the inning. As Orban dances on.
Moonwalking?
Not sure what he's doing. I think so.
Leading up for the
At least he's not being dirty.
That's true.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Yep, Rick, when is it? Was a Sonic Slam. By the way, Rick, I don't know if you've ever came in before. I don't know. I haven't seen your name pop up before, but hey, welcome in.
I've seen
too.
Rick.
Oh, well then, hey, welcome back in, Rick.
Correa's 1 for 5 lifetime against Lopez. And it'll be flied straight to Dozier for out number 1.
The batter.
It took Correa 3 pitches to get out of the inning. In the 5th.
Hey, Lopez pitched yesterday? Last night?
He did. He pitched in.
That's right, that's right.
Everybody did but Skoglund. Kevin McCarthy, old mac and cheese, and Eric Skoglund.
Because McCarthy went 2 innings, didn't he?
He looked good. Rosenthal looked great. Minnesota 5-0 on Detroit. Minnesota's early on a roll.
Good knuckle curve there by Lopez, able to spot that outside and worked its way in for a strike.
And Mondi will be there for out number 2.
So that's the thing at Mondi. His bat may not be there for the Royals, but you know for a fact his glove will be there no matter what. With say he's 0 for 30 in his next 30 plate appearances.
And that speed.
He's still going to be able to produce on the defensive side. It's Kyle Tucker.
Outside, ball.
He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 Major League Baseball draft. Who did the Royals take first overall in 2015?
Let's see. Finnegan was 14.
Ball, that's outside.
Is one of the pitchers that they have right now that's starting to
And he left, and then he came back. It's
2 and 2.
swings outside for a strike 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
see.
Do they have one though? I don't think they had a first round pick.
In 15, they did. It was
That's a
Ash
ball.
Russell
Oh,
Count is full.
and Nolan Watson, who's a comp pick in that round. 16, they did not have a first round pick.
16 they did.
Then they went Prado, Singer, Coar, Lynch. All 3 in the first round there, and then Bobby Witt.
Ball's gonna fall right in front of Dozier. It's gonna be a hit for Tucker.
I knew one of the years they didn't have a first round.
Now batting. The catcher, Martin
Tucker sandwich from
Maldonado.
Tampa. It's true.
McCullers is from Tampa.
So is Brett.
Yeah, Brett Phillips, Lance McCullers from Tampa.
Hey,
Yeah, the Twins are on fire. They came in the night, tied with the White Sox, 3.5 games back of the Indians. Royals have not faced the Indians yet.
Which is very odd and strange.
They faced the Twins once. They faced the Tigers 3 times. And they faced the White Sox 3 times. The Royals have played 13 series. They've won 5, lost 6 series.
We'll see Cleveland at the end of the month on the 29th.
The 31st of the 3-game series in Cleveland with them. Nada shoots that over to right, and it's going to fall in front of Dozier again. He'll bobble it. He'll get the throwing back into there. But a hit from Maldonado. Back-to-back hits for the Astros. Yeah, there's a lot of good athletes from Florida.
Yeah, especially football.
It's odd because
and baseball, because they can play all year.
Yeah, but it's just odd to think that everybody just dogs on Florida for all the dumb stuff that happens there. But they have very good athleticism.
Cosmo kid on the state of Florida.
I feel like if I move to Florida, I'll have to get in very good shape and athletic. One, because I want to be on the beach, possibly throw out a Speedo out there. But, I mean...
You going to rock the Speedo on the beaches of Florida?
I mean, I could. No, I'm not going to, though. I have too much white skin. I'd burn. I'd be like a piece of bacon when I'm done.
That's the ball.
I seriously burn. I don't tan.
I don't doubt it, Kringo.
I mean, you saw me that one day in Chicago when I had my bad sunburn. It was actually kind of faded a little bit.
We both danced last night. We get the 20 likes.
No, that's out.
Don't think we'll get there tonight. We're pretty darn close. We're at 9 sitting. Or maybe 10. Yeah, we're sitting at 10 right now.
Full count here.
Yeah, long inning for the Royals here.
That is. Full count here. Mark says a cold Miller Lite will cool that burn. That's 100% right.
Ball 4. Take
And
it.
Lopez will walk Brigham.
Now, this is the time where you put in Barlow.
The batter.
He likes
Number
jams.
3.
See if the Royals can keep this just at 4. Let's chip back distance. It's Miles Straw, the lone Astro, to be plunked this year by the Royals.
Oh,
And that's close to another one.
yeah, knock a curve almost didn't break back in and almost just went straight to him.
Lopez will hit that 4-seamer, typically in the mid to upper 90s.
Here, what?
Yeah, a good knuckle curve there at 84. Bregman, Maldonado, Tucker on the bases.
You're going to want to get Straw out because you do not want the bases loaded with Yordan Alvarez, who just hit a home run.
He was
last
getting
at
hot.
bat.
It came in cold, but getting hot. And that'll go straight to Boom Boom, who will make the final out of the inning. Boy, that was needed there by the Royals.
Much needed. Much needed.
Bring the stinky cheese from Timer. All right, we'll head to the top of the 7th. We're going to see Alex Gordon, Jimmy Govern, and Whit Merrifield in the
Leading off
inning.
for the Royals.
Lance
The
McCullers
left
is
fielder,
still
number
out
4.
there for a 7th
Alex
inning of work.
Dusty Baker will use him.
They went through their bullpen as well last night.
He did. And Gordon will fly out the Reddick for out number 1.
Second baseman, Jimmy.
Here comes the governor.
I like him. I 2 for 2.
Yeah. Couple hits last night as well.
He's seen the ball well against McCullers.
He loves to play ball. 4 for 7 now.
Batting at 571. They're always good numbers to see. You see, like, that's like something I want to see. Like, say it's like on my baseball card. I played 5 games, but those games I had 5 hits and I went 5 for maybe 7. Batting like 571. Now that's
Northwest?
71. No, I'm just saying like a baseball card, like in the majors.
Terrell's asking how many home runs for Gordon. I think it's 2.
2 for right now. Still trying to get that 200 mark.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Govern down here 2-1 to McCullers. Will be on pitch number 106. Hey,
Good
2
cut
balls,
though.
2 strikes.
Swung right through it.
And straight to Altuve or to Gurriel. 2 away. 2.
You know what? My last chip on Witt.
The center fielder.
What Merrifield right here?
Is that right? I like it. He's got 4 home runs this year. Most of them came early. He's due. There's that nice, cool 324 average, top 20 in the American League in batting average.
He's going to take the colors out of the game.
Royals hit leader.
Yeehaw!
Lifetime, 1 for 9, 4 strikeouts.
Not a good matchup.
No.
So technically, he's
1-1.
actually
In real life, wise, he's 0 for 7 because that's counting towards.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Added 2
Yep.
for virtual.
And 2-1 to Witts is
3 balls, 1 strike.
in the dirt.
Yeah, Tyrell, I buy that. I mean, after all, half this season's blowing by.
Strike 2.
Hey, McCullers gets another strike.
Full
Is
count.
Witt
Come on,
gonna,
pitch 113.
he's going to swing the bat.
And with Altuve over to Gurriel.
He's out.
We go to the bottom of the 7th.
3,
Ladies and
2,
gentlemen,
1.
please join us.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back towards root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of
the
the.
whole ball game.
In a correction, we do actually want to go back. Kevin McCarthy, mac and cheese comes in his 15th appearance of the year. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
Yeah, they are
The
red.
designated hitter.
Yes, they are.
Your
Yes,
dog.
they are.
Alvarez.
3 for 3 on the day for Alvarez. It's going to be some tough matchup here for McCarthy. He's going to try to get the guy out. I almost called him the big donkey
One
for some
ball,
reason.
no strike.
Yeah, the
That's
batting-
Adam Dunn.
Yeah, no, but his batting stance kind of looked like Alvarez was going to drop that bat down to where it looked like how Adam Dunn used to when he
You
was.
were a fan of the big donkey.
I like the
weren't
big donkey
you? Me too.
because look, his batting stance is almost similar.
Lefties.
Strike.
Well, like this, how he's positioned, how if the bat was just a little bit lower. Perfect.
Ball.
Yeah, when he got traded to Arizona, he just kept raking. Imagine Adam Dunn playing at like New York. For the
He was
Yankees.
crushing in Cincinnati. He hit the Ohio River once, 535 feet.
That's impressive. That's. Oh, that is launched out to the right.
Alvarez, that would be.
But Witt's there,
caught
good.
by Witt. It could have been close to home run number 15 for Alvarez.
Now batting, second baseman.
I imagine Adam Dunn playing with the juice balls.
Altuve.
Do you know how far those things would go?
Crush him.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more home runs hit at PNC Park. Not PNC Park, excuse me. What's their Giants? What's their stadium called now?
Oh, AT&T?
AT&T. It's some type of name, letters. I'm surprised we haven't seen more splashes. The last one that was
Cubby Cove.
over in McCovey, the last splash was Max Muncy and him and.
Did you say
Bumgarner
they
got
changed
into
their
a fight.
bullpens?
Yeah, they're not on the field anymore.
Ball.
Only Tampa is?
Tampa and
Oh, Oracle. That's right. They changed it. Altuve will sky that to Gordon.
Who's the other team?
Oakland?
Up next to the Astros.
Oakland's one of them as well. There's
The
another
first
one.
baseman,
I believe.
Ulieski. Gurriel.
That might be it. I'm going to throw the teams on my head right now.
yeah, I think that was Tampa
Ball. That's
and
in.
Oakland might be the only two.
Gurriel, 1 for 6 lifetime against mac and cheese.
If you all can think of it, if there is, just let me know.
Oh yeah, they're old fashioned for sure in Oakland. All those Oakland proposed ballparks plans look fantastic.
Ball.
Barely.
3-1.
Good pitch there by McCarthy.
Gurriel not good against McCarthy lifetime.
Brewers are out in the outfield. Might just be them too.
Strike two.
I think it is. Because you think the old
count.
ballparks, Fenway and Wrigley are both out. And
Good
McCarthy
pitch.
gets the K. Wow. McCarthy looked good that inning. Good old mac and cheese. A little comfort food for the Astros.
Ladies and
I remember
gentlemen,
when Wrigley did
your
back.
attention,
We got to
please.
see a pitching change here.
Now pitching for
Chris
the
Davinsky
Astros,
makes his 16th appearance for
Number
the Astros.
47.
This pitching change by Dusty Baker, brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are.
leading off for the Warriors.
Here's Mondi.
The shortstop.
Really do.
Yeah, he really is.
Made good contact last time, but flew straight to Gurriel.
You know what? Mark says do a minor league game.
Don't tempt us.
You know what? We could do that for Twitch. Before the game, just have
We
that
could.
playing before.
I still want to do home run derby.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
1-1.
There's the attendance, 21,819.
Oh, so you took if you had the over, you won. I'm surprised.
I
I'm
took
shocked.
the over.
You're smart.
I figured Houston would maybe fudge the numbers, and they have.
2-1.
Again, 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer.
No, we won't do it on an off day. We only do it on a day. You let us know what day you guys want to see a minor league game. We'll try to get it for you. That's Modesty going the other way with it.
Oh,
just
man.
foul.
Foul.
Look, he's already passed for space. That's the is. And Mondi going the other direction this time. And Reddick will be there.
Now
I think they might be screwing with their numbers a little bit, Tyrell. Wouldn't be past the Astros doing that.
Well, there's some people that say they're sold out
Or
at
Tyler.
times because they gave the tickets out to, like,
Yeah.
say, a hospital or something like that.
There you go. There's McCullers who had a nice night. Roberto Osuna warming up for the Astros.
Is that the section of people they're hiding us from?
Ball
That's
outside.
funny.
It's the ones with trash cans. They're actually employees of the Astros.
They are employees of the Astros.
Dressed as fans.
It's actually Monty's 0 for 11, Zach. Or hold on, let me check. Let me go a day before. Go to the Twin Series. If you want to go his last at bat in the Twin Series, it was a ground out to second baseman. So he's 0 for 12 in his last 12 at bats.
That's a ball.
Two-2 to Dozier. Ooh, that's ripped foul. Yeah, why are they called the Omaha Storm Chasers when they're actually not in Omaha?
They're still barely outside.
Yeah.
They just had a new stadium.
It'd be kind of cool if they played at where.
I mean, they used to play where the College World Series is
Rosenblatt.
at, right?
Now
Yeah,
batting.
Whit Merrifield.
Designated
Last hit there.
Jorge.
The walk-off. Durham Bulls, what, double-A team for the Rays? Yeah.
Good movie.
Charlotte Stone Crabs in their triple A.
Got the wind surge for the Marlins.
That's right.
There, rips that to the left.
Oh, it doesn't matter what Soler's doing. He's still hitting the ball
Now
if
batting.
he's not striking
The
out.
catcher.
He's
Well, he is.
hard.
Salvador Perez.
Yeah, the Royals running out of chances here.
No, it does not do any type of favors for batting average for
Modesty, Zach. So I've had a good hit game yesterday. Coming back from his little stint of being hurt.
Hee-haw.
the shoulder.
That's right. It was on the DL. Returned yesterday. Or not on DL. He was active, but he was just
0-2.
Yeah,
rested.
there's been catching lows. Gallagher's out for 2 months. Nick Deeney's been brought up, and now MJ Melendez is here as the backup catcher, the rookie.
1-2.
No, Hearn has shoulder tightness. McBroom has some more extended time against righties.
Tyler's going salvage him.
I like it, Tyler. Ramon Liriano.
That was the Aviators, or no, Aviators AA. Was it the Area 51s you saw, or was it, what's their team now called? Las Vegas' new AAA team. Can't remember.
And Salvi will strike out for the third out of the inning. 3 more chances for the Royals. So we go to the middle of the 8th.
Marines driving home from work. Be careful driving home, Marines.
That's right.
Does say go Royals?
Your attention, please.
Here comes Greg
Now
Holland.
pitching for Kansas City.
18th appearance of 3-1-2. This pitching change is brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are.
And you know what? They're apples too.
They're that as well, Frank. They're that as well.
So I went to Sorgan,
Not shortstop.
well, today.
Carlos.
Got some jalapenos, and I was trying to read the description on, okay, are these going to be spicy or anything? They say they're spicy.
There you go.
So
The homegrown ones are always the spiciest.
yeah, that's what I.
Oh, did you?
I
You gotta
did.
cut them up.
I cut them up and everything. I'm gonna probably do that later on tonight.
Nice. You making a broom burger?
No, I don't know what I'm gonna actually make, but I want some jalapenos. I might. What am I gonna make tonight? No, actually, yeah. I'll throw it in my burritos. I'm gonna make burritos tonight.
I may have to have tacos after seeing all these damn signs. It's subliminally telling me to eat tacos.
But I'll let you know if they're spicy or not, because I
ball,
think
two
I don't think jalapenos affect me anymore. I don't think the spice gets me.
I don't think so. You were definitely sucking ice cubes the first time. And
I was
acclimated.
crying. Oh, and also, funny thing too is, so I was, as Holland strikes out
Freya there. So I was dicing
an onion, and I always thought my entire life I was like, everybody cries when the onions being
Yeah.
cut and stuff. That's a complete malarkey. It's nobody cried. I started damn crying when I was cutting up that thing. It was bad. My nose started running too because I'm like, this is just the worst.
Just tell your girlfriend you're thinking bad thoughts.
And I told Aaliyah she's going to be cutting the rest of these onions for here on out. Cause, you know, it was
Just put on your safety mask when you cut the onions.
Oh, it'll probably go right through.
But I always thought, oh, it's just all for the show.
So you're social distancing from the onions?
Yes.
With jalapenos?
Yep.
And onions.
You know, I used to. Onions give me heartburn. But
I love onions.
I used to hate. Like, there's like food now that when I was growing up, I completely hate. Like, hated onions growing up. I can't get enough of them now, but if I eat them, it hurts me.
I like to grill them, and I like to chop them up and put some Worcestershire in them, put some other sauces on them, and grill it. Throw them on the burger. And a fly out there, and Alex Gordon should be there for the second out of the inning. Seriously, I can grill. I can't cook with crap, but I can grill.
Hey, Gary over on Facebook says, "Shout out, fellas. How's it going, Gary?"
What's up, Gary?
Pretty sure it's G-Man. Pretty sure it's G-Man. If you haven't done so, leave a like, of course, on either if you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook, or if you're watching it on Twitter or listening to it on Twitter. Like that as well. Subscribe.
1-0.
Share it. How about you also give us a follow on Twitch? The 1-0 to Tucker is up and
Ball.
in for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a good question for the chat. Favorite baseball game you've ever attended?
Game 5 in New York. Royals Mets.
Yeah.
Been to a lot of baseball games. It was cool going to Turner Field. It was also cool going to Fenway. probably the game. This was like, I was like maybe 8, maybe 9 years. I don't think, I was in the 10 age, around the 10 age range. Ken Griffey Jr. and the Reds were in St. Louis, so I went to see that. Ken Griffey Jr. hit, I think, 2 home runs that game. Adam Dunn hit 2 home runs that game. And the game was like, it was like a 10-9 game. And my mom said, this is gonna get interesting. Then Griffey hits a home run to get the game. I was mad at my mom. I was like, oh, so you're the reason why the Cardinals lost that game. It's funny as a kid now thinking about it, but like, oh, that happened. But yeah, that was probably a fun game.
It wasn't a game, but I was at the 2015 All-Star game when Frazier won the home run derby, and just the whole crowd being on their guy, cheering on their dude. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, I mean, I'm going to the home run derby here at Kauffman when Cano didn't even get a hit. That was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Which I like that format a lot better than what they have now, the 10 outs.
Yeah.
Did you see the long streaks? Remember the Josh Hamilton at Yankee Stadium?
Mm-hmm.
And Josh Hamilton had like 28 home runs in the first time he was around.
Which one, Tyler? The Astros? And another strikeout by Holland. We'll go to the 9th. Royals trailing by 4. This bullpen for the Royals keeps getting the job done,
Yeah, for real. It's odd to think that
it's not one goes with the other.
Yep, exactly.
Comes Roberto Osuna from the Astros. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
They are red. See the 5 to 8 saves, the opportunities. 2 of those blown saves are against the Royals at Kauffman.
That's right. Good memory, Kramer. Like an elephant.
Chat line down.
Foul ball.
See if the Royals can get that leadoff man on. Denny Matthews always talks about you get that first walk. You get that first walk coming in. The 0-1 count here.
The 0-2 to Franco swung on over no balls and 2 strikes.
Post-game phone line has been posted by Kramer. 913-744-3864 if you'd like to talk virtual Royals with us. On the 610 Sports Radio post-game show as Franco strikes out.
If you have not used your chips, might want to get them done here in the final 2 at-batters for the Royals. Hopefully we see extras.
Boom Boom McBroom will be the hitter. Former taste of a loss for Detroit as Minnesota wins. Minnesota will go 24-18.
Chip from Tyler for Boom Boom.
I like it. He's due.
1 strike.
Swung through that changeup. Expected fastball. Got the changeup. My voice cracked there.
1973 throwbacks. We may need to change that tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not putting that out there.
They started off red hot at them, 3-0, but they're
that was against the
3
Orioles.
and 4 now.
It's the Orioles. I think take that with a grain of salt.
You and I and the YouTubers could beat Baltimore.
Yes, we could.
Where would we bat Mark?
Left out.
You didn't have Mark batting?
He's a Rays fan.
I'd put him in the lineup. He likes the Royals.
I'm teasing Mark.
And Boom Boom will get a hit right up through the middle. And the Royals one on here. One away.
Got an offer today to play for a softball team.
Did you?
Yes.
The left fielder, number 4.
Weighing my options.
So one of those drinking leagues?
Apparently, it's a competitive a competitive beer league.
You've been invited to a few leagues. Even Rocco invited you to his league. Didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But of course, the softball is more financially affordable to play in.
1-0.
Good old Sean Levine's league.
Are you in his league?
He's the one that invited me. The Sports Machine did.
Oh, he did?
He invited me to play on his team. I think they need a power bat.
1-1.
You in the machine. When's your first game?
I haven't said that if I was going there or not. Plus, I even asked him. I was like, "Are they even having it?" And he's like, "For right now, it sounds like they are."
And Gordon falls down 1-2 to Ozuna.
Question: 2005 Royals versus the current Baltimore. Who would win?
5 Royals.
Oh yeah, 05 Royals.
Bregman in. No. 2 away. Right there, and the Astros will win. And they'll go to 27-16. They came in today 2 games over the Angels. Royals will fall to 18-24 in 78-degree indoor ballpark here. Minute Maid. We can open the roof or close it. Takes 12 to 20 minutes to close it. But the Astros will get the win today. Ryan O'Hearn looks on. He needs to get back in this lineup. Not happy with that. Should be coming back maybe as soon as tomorrow. Last night, 14 innings. Tonight, not so much. The Royals' bats just cold tonight.
Phone lines are open.
913-744-3864.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
Alvarez will be the player of the game. Goes 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 ribs. McCullers gets the win. He was fantastic tonight. The loss will go to Mike Montgomery. I thought Montgomery looked pretty good tonight, to be honest with you. Just had some bad luck there, especially after the second to Jimmy Govern.
All right, we have Mark and St. Pete joining us.
Hey, what's up, Mark and St. Pete?
Hey, how you guys doing? Doing a great job there.
Hey, thanks, Mark.
Drive home safely.
Hey, I think there's going to have to be a team meeting tonight,
Okay.
and you guys are going to have to scramble the lineup for tomorrow. Pick them out of the hat.
Well, we've been changing it around, Mark. We've been looking for that spark. That's why we called up Jimmy Govern, just get some good luck. And he's already got 4 hits on that, he is. But you're right, Mark. We got to do something to spike this. These 73 uniforms just not cutting it, Mark.
Hey, Mark,
Yeah,
a question
and
for you.
also do the Astros uniform.
You want us to do the Astros uniform tomorrow?
We
Yeah,
can do
like
that.
the rainbow color ones from the old days.
All right, well, we can figure that out. We'll do that.
We'll try to figure it
Mark,
out, Mark.
quick question for you. So we'll let I guess the audience help tinker the lineup a little bit since they're on a 9-game losing streak. What would you like to see?
What, with the lineup?
Yes. Who do you want leading off tomorrow? Or who's your first 1 through 3 guys?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I think you should totally, flip the lineup. From normal, just, invert it.
So
do a complete opposite.
So have our 9 start the 1. I that's interesting.
You got to have Whitley leading off still.
Something like that. Just like the Braves did in 77. Ted Turner actually coached the team one day. Something like that.
Okay. Hey, thanks for the call, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Thanks,
All right.
buddy.
You guys doing a great job. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, my friend. Good old Mark's a Tampa fan. It's he stayed around. He scouted. Here's this little story on Mark. He scouted the Rays. It was a Wednesday night. The Royals are playing in Chicago, and
Hey, he's hanging. He's a trooper. That's what he's becoming a good loyal fan of the Royals and of the show.
Zach forgot to put a picture with his tweet. I just seen his tweet. He said Tuesday game day meal, just because you requested it. KC Strip.
The time is now. If you want to help tinker the Royals lineup for tomorrow, we'll do it right now. Honestly, we can do it right now. You
We're all
call
for the
in,
tinker.
We'll write it down. We'll try to get the lineup as best as suitable, but give us a call in right now, 913-744-3864, as we'll go over some more of the stats.
9 hits for the Royals. The only multiple hits came from Jorge Soler, who's batting .321 now, and the Governor. 2 for 3, hitting a cool 500. It's going to be tough to take him out of the
It'd
lineup.
be really tough.
He can play everywhere. He's kind of like our Whit Merrifield.
As Nathan says in the thing, maybe have Govern lead off, move Mondi down, have Witt bat second, then Dozier, then Soler. Keeping Witt in the top 3 would not be bad.
I smell some changes possibly coming up.
As your pitching line.
Montgomery 4 1/3, 3 earned runs. Of course, that Alvarez home run didn't help, a 2-run shot. But the bullpen, once again, for the Royals was good. Lopez, McCarthy, and Holland did their jobs.
As the bullpen now is starting to, come around. I know it took.
It's like golf, man. Either you're driving well, but you can't chip, but you can putt. You can't do it all.
Then it's
if you do it all, you're a pro.
And then when your driving gets good, you end up not being able to chip.
Yep.
The only thing is, the Royals had 9 hits tonight. They did not score one single run. That's one of the things that's going to stand out the most, because they had the at-bats to where they could take the lead at any point in given time because they were able to get hits.
And they played the Astros well this year. So we see the highlights from the Astros.
Marine says lead off with McBroom. McBroom leading off. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing O'Hearn lead off.
At 197? It's about getting on base and stealing bags.
True.
It's what Mondi does. It's what Witt does. There's Alvarez's home run right there, and that's what made the game 4-0 Astros. That was a huge hit in the game. Boy, he came in as one of the cold hitters for the Astros and changed things up tonight.
He carried that bat all the way down to the first base line, too.
At least he didn't pull a Donaldson.
It's true. He didn't stand there and clap.
If
you know what,
missed
too?
the
Honestly,
Minnesota series, he stood on first base and clapped for himself.
I think possibly Mark has an idea there with switching the lineup back from top to bottom. Because think about it. Usually your bottom hitters see fastballs and have your leadoff guys bat low around the lineup, see the fastballs, they hit it. I'm just saying it might
Let me ponder that for a
might
night.
be a good idea.
We'll discuss this tomorrow night before the game.
Yes, I agree.
Tomorrow night, Royals, 6 o'clock, right here. It's Brady Singer, who's won 2 out of his last 3 games in that 5th spot for the Royals, going against Austin Pruitt, who's 1-3 with a 3.89. 1-0 versus the Royals with a 2.31. So it'll be interesting. Singer versus Pruitt tomorrow. Then the Royals' day off Thursday before the Los Angeles Dodgers come to town in Kansas City this coming rainy weekend, it looks like. Any final thoughts from you, Cream Dog?
Well, the Royals keep on hitting. They just need to score runs, and that's what you got to do tomorrow. They have Brady Singer out there. They usually score runs when Singer's out, so we'll see what happens.
And we get visits from Brady Singer's parents.
That's true.
a
That
lot
is
of the
true.
times. So that'll be fun. For Kramer Sansone, I'm Jay Binkley saying good night, Kansas City.